Hello, Capricorn. I hope everybody is doing magically today. I forgot what day of the week it is. It doesn't matter. Because just because it's recorded, it doesn't mean that it's that day I put it up. So, mystery not solved. Oh, that fucked it up. I was like, is it blurry? No. All right. Okay. Let's rock 'em, sock 'em. Oh, I didn't freaking get the cards out. Let's rock 'em, sock 'em. Did I just say that? Like, hold up a second, Whitney. Did you just say that? Oh my God, my cousins used to always make me watch that Don Cherry's show. I think it was called Rock'em Sock'em, right? That was the show. And it was like, it was all these videotapes of NHL players fighting or something. I was never interested in it. My cousins were the ones that were watching it. But I swear that's what Rock'em Sock'em was Don Cherry videotapes. He, I think, is still alive. That motherfucker is so old. Okay, so in light of yesterday, I saw, oh, there goes my crow. I saw a bald eagle, a falcon. I usually always see ravens, so that was nothing new, but obviously ravens. And about 4,000 swallows. I don't even know how many there were. They looked like ants in the sky. There were so many swallows. Swallowed! Of course, my sister and I sang Bush X when we were driving past them. Swallowed! Anyways, so I felt like in light of the animals, because it's spring, I think the animals are all coming out again, and they're like, yo, they got some messages. So they're going to lead the pack. All right, they're going to lead the messages. This is Capricorn. Let's do this. Oh, we got justice. Uh-oh. Oh, of course. Oh. Okay. Okay. The black egg. I didn't even know that was justice. Okay, let's get comfortable. Now I'm all not comfortable. Okay. Cobra, the hangman. I don't know which one was down first. And I can't help but notice that the ace of fucking cups is like right on the top. And I think that was on the bottom of the deck when I was shoveling. Shoveling! Shuffling? That would be it. Ding, 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 shuffling. And I mean, the Hierophant is on top. Wolfgang Puck. The wolf. The leader. Leader of the pack. All right. Whoa! You know what I just realized? Yo, what the fuck? You have 2 eggs. How did I not notice that? And, you know, I was just looking in my fridge, and my sister, when she gets new eggs, she always puts the last 2 from like, or 3 from the other carton, or 1 into where we keep the butter. And she just happened to put 2 eggs because she just went and bought more. And I looked at those 2 eggs and I was like, I thought they were hard boiled. So I almost put one on my salad. And then I was like, wait a second, they're not even cooked. That's what she does. She puts the old ones above, so we'll use them first. And I just happened to be looking at the eggs in the freezer, in the freezer. Yo, what the fuck? What is wrong with my words today? Is it because I'm smoking too much weed? I didn't really smoked anything this morning yet, though. This is like my first bowl of the morning. I just woke up. And it's like 1:30 in the afternoon. Like, I give a fuck. Okay. I'm getting all hot. Oof. Okay, let's just do that. Actually, oof. That might make my shirt see-through. So let's cover that up. Just gonna have to deal with the heat. Okay. Black egg hang. Oh my gosh! I'm not even noticing the color either. Okay, so I think what's happening is when the black egg hatches, then the hangman, it's like the hangman is in the black egg, okay? And once the black egg cracks, then the hangman is released, which changes the egg. And then it's like, I don't know if someone's like transforming. They go from like one incubation to another incubation and then the leader of the pack. Because then Justice hatches the Hierophant. No, this is the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry. Justice releases the Hangman, which opens up the Ace of Cups to the Hierophant. And I can't stop singing NSYNC's It's Gonna Be Me. It's been in my head. It's gonna be me. All that I do is not enough for you. You don't wanna lose it, but I'm not like that. Yeah, this is you. When you get to love, guess what? It's gonna be me. Ooh, yeah. I was just cranking that song yesterday, cleaning. Because there comes a day when I'll be the one you'll see. I'm a little bit crooked. It's gonna be me. Yeah, like this is you. I'm very distracted in this reading. I'm not distracted in a bad way. Sometimes I have to just keep the energy just away from me and just pick up what I can and then just do the reading. Like, not everything has to be so serious. Like, I take things so seriously that, like, I just can't take things so seriously anymore because it's my life. And, like, woof. Who wants to take things that seriously? Okay. I'm going to do the matching deck to these and see what comes out. Good old Kim Kranz. She does some good decks. And they like to talk to each other because there's a lot of animals on these cards. So let's see. Okay, give me this black egg. The bird carcass, which is death. Okay. I don't even... Wow. Okay. So death. With justice, we have death. We have the magician. We have the lovers in reverse. The hermit in reverse. Eight of wands. Mother of swords. The eight of cups. And the ace of wands. All that for one energy. Because again, like it is kind of like different for other people. For everybody, you know, it's not the same for everybody. So it's like take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So it's like this black egg, okay, started a transition, right? And the magic that had to be involved with this egg, okay? And I think it was protecting the egg. I think that's what the magic really was because if somebody, like having to keep that energy to yourself and not let anything know that there's this egg here is very hard to do, right? It's like basically you're going to have to sit on it at all times so then you never leave it. So then nobody notices that it's there, right? So it's like, and what this egg did was, it revealed lovers in reverse. So I think it revealed love in reverse. That something so wrong. Like, okay, take for instance what an egg can do. If you feel like there's something evil in your house, what you can actually do with an egg, an actual egg, I can't even breathe, is you can go around all the surfaces in your house, the walls, the door frames, everything, and you do a prayer and you open up the egg. Okay, you crack the egg. Because what the egg is supposed to do is it's supposed to absorb any negative energies that are around, right? And then when you break the egg, the more blood in the egg, the worse the situation, okay? So, I think what you did, okay, was take this egg and me lucky egg, now I can hear Sanka, right? Cool runnings. It's like you took your egg and you went around and you caught things in the act. You caught spirits, you did things, and then this egg was everything, because everything that was inside of it is what was going to explain what was going on around you, okay? So, and that's this magic, okay? That's the magician. That's what you had to do. It's not like it was something that, oh, you could do it or not do it. It doesn't really matter. This was a part of something. This was a very big part of something. So you had to do this no matter what. So if you've been like stationary for a little bit, this is probably you. Okay, if you've been go, 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 it most likely is not you, because you'd have to stay in place in order to keep this egg from going anywhere. Or you had the egg on you. That's the thing. I don't know. But you were in hangman. So hangman usually means you're stuck in something. Okay? So it revealed the love in reverse, okay? And when it hatched, when you broke it, it revealed the truth about what you had to walk away from, okay? Because there could be people out there, okay, saying things about you that are not correct. Especially if they're in your family, if they're in your group of friends, okay? For instance, people don't know everything that you do unless they're in your fucking head. And even then, they have no idea what you're doing. Because most people can't read energy the way it actually is, okay? They just read it the way they want to read it. And that's it. So, take for instance, actually, this is a good prime example of how stupid people are. So the other day, this Uber Eats just got left at my door, and I had just got home from work. So I was like, yo, Denny's just got dropped off at the door. 2 milkshakes, 3 fucking meals, and my sister's like, are you kidding? She didn't even hear the door. She had her headphones on. So I was like, okay, clearly I had to hear this. So we're like jamming in on this Denny's that just got placed in front of my door. And then this fucking, all of a sudden, this Uber driver is knocking on my door and he wants the food back. And I'm like, yo, we don't have any food. What are you talking about? Like, I just got home from work. My sister is in the fucking living room listening to headphones. She has no fucking idea what's going on. Nobody took your food. Then the bitch comes back. The lady who put the wrong address in, she put my address in and then wanted the food back. And I'm thinking like, yo, that's gross. Like, it's already in my house. And if it's not in my house, it's somebody took it in the fucking apartment alleyway. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just leave food somewhere. And especially if I wasn't home, somebody just would have taken that. Like, what the fuck? It's free food, right? Like, yo, this bitch wanted it back. Then, when I answer the door to her, she goes, ask your friend over there. So everybody in the building calls my sister and I lesbian lovers. They all do. And the only ones that don't call us lesbian lovers are our neighbors on both sides and the guy downstairs, because he's actually asked and been like, are you guys a couple? And my sister's always the one outside because she smokes. And she's like, no, man, it's my fucking sister. And we look alike. So that's why I don't understand how people could possibly think we're lesbian lovers. We look almost the exact same. We might as well be twins. She just has different things about her, and she's smaller than me and way different body. Very not the same as me, obviously, but like we basically look the fucking same. And I'm like, you really think we're lesbian lovers? And that's what she says. She said the lesbian lover stole her food. Okay? That's how dumb and naive she is. A, we're not lesbian lovers. B, nobody stole your food. And C, shut the fuck up and go back to your apartment before I kick your fucking ass. Okay? So that's how messed up people can be. And so if she's talking shit about me and my sister stealing something from her, you know what she's saying? The lesbians stole our food. So really, she's not talking about my sister and I, because my sister and I are not lesbians. Right? So incorporate that into your life. If somebody's sitting there calling you something, okay, the dork, the geek, the married guy, and you're like, yeah, but I'm not those things. They're going to keep calling you that, then they're not talking about you, because that's not who you are, right? I don't know how that's going to help somebody, but anyways, so the truth comes out, right? Because the truth always comes out. It always comes out. And it usually takes a very mature energy to say it, because most people cannot admit the truth. They just don't want to. They think that lying, a lot of people think that lying is the easiest way to do things, because it's the way that they feel like they can get away with something that they felt justified to do. If you felt justified to hurt somebody and now you're lying about it, then that's your own cross to bear, right? If somebody doesn't know what you're doing, then that person is just spared the insult and spared the disgusting details of somebody's obsession over them, right? Okay. Moving to Rollin' with the Homies. I don't know why that song, that part of Clueless comes into my head so much. Like, I fucking hate that movie. Although I often say Elton. But it's because I grew up with that stupid ass movie. But Rollin' with the Homies. Yeah. You're like on a good path now, man. You are on a smooth trail now, okay? So we got the Four of Pentacles here with the Hangman. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So like, if your money, what they could have done to make you not move is held back a lot of funds from you. So it's not that you didn't have money, but you didn't have excess money to go and do things. Now that's changing. Now you're going to get excess money, okay? And that's what you deserve. I mean, anybody takes your money, then they got to pay you back. The way that I see it. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, the Fool, Three of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So what I feel like is I feel like somebody's extension into a very tight noose around their wallet is now done. Okay, because that could have put you in an energy like this where it's like, it's sad to not be a part of the world, is it not? Like, we just went through COVID where everybody had to stay away from each other. And now that everybody gets to be a part of one another, they're going to keep you away from people because you don't have enough money to go and hang out with people? That's fucked, yo. That's fucked. Who wants to be a part of that? Nobody. Nobody would want to live if that's the way it's going to be, because that is no friends. Okay? That is no friends. Having no money means you have no friends. Okay? And that's a block. That's a huge block, because you need friends. You need people around you to help you, right? If they're resources, and people have, they have friends of friends and hookups and exchanges. Like, you need friends just for basic fucking information, okay? And then there's the Fool. So there's the step off into the unknown of how a relationship is supposed to work. Three of Pentacles, okay? It takes three to get up the mountain. It takes teamwork to do things. Yes, you can do things all on your own. Sure, what the hell? Doesn't matter. But you could also work with people that will help you instead of always doing it alone. Okay? There's the Moon in reverse with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So then something becomes very clear on an option that becomes available. Like, maybe you're going to get a new job offer or a promotion. Okay, and it narrows it down. It's like there could have been some type of infinity on something of what you were going to do or where you were going to end up, and now that's gone. There is no to infinity and beyond. It's like you made your decision. So now you want to keep the doors open, but you don't want to keep them so far open that nothing is available to come in. Okay? And then, let's see, this golden egg. This Ace of Cups. Oh, is that the Seven of Cups? I always say this is the Eight of Cups. There's only 7 cups there, Whitney. It's the 7 of Cups. I always do that. I'm so funny. My dyslexia, honestly. You have no idea what channeling does. If you open up channeling, it turns into dyslexia. And dyslexia is what you see. You see something that's not there because your mind is trying to communicate with you. So it changes things. And it changes words around. And it changes phrases. And it changes things in the blink of an eye. And then you see reality again. Right? Dyslexia is a look into another world. It's a look into another dimension where speech is irrelevant. It's all about what you see, okay? The dyslexia gift, I call it, okay, because it's not a downfall, it's a gift, opens you up into another dimension where people don't think exists, where words merge and people merge and things that are not supposed to be together come together. It's a very, very weird dimension to be in, but enjoy it. Because dyslexia, you make your own words, you choose your own adventure, and if anything, you just end up saying really stupid shit that makes all your friends laugh. That's how I see it. Okay, so now, so this golden egg is the 8 of Pentacles with the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles. So what I see is something that's finally able to grow. It's like, I don't know what kind of situation you were in before, but it seems like there's quite a few branches of opportunity that are going to come through. Okay? It's like what you can catch on a web is inevitable, right? When you put a net out there and you just go to catch whatever you can catch, it's like, that's not always the worst thing in the world, you know, because you don't really know what you're going to get. And then you end up kind of being happy with what's the end result, right? So that's the 10 of Pentacles. And then there's the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups was in reverse. So it's like something that you're not going to have to walk away from. Like, yes, some things can be confusing when you're not getting exactly what it is that you want or need. So then all these other things come in, and then it's like, then you get blinded by everything because you want one thing, but you don't know what that one specific thing is because somebody's keeping you in illusion, right? The illusion stops because you can finally release it. It's like, you know what I'm getting also too, is if somebody is in like a long distance relationship with somebody and they're illusioned by a telephone screen. Okay, because every time they see this person or every time they talk to this person, they reconnect with them. But what they don't understand is that they're still thousands of miles away and still pulling the same shit that they've always done. But because there's that reconnect, it makes somebody illusioned into not knowing what they want. Because then all of a sudden they think that this person that's on the other end is going to change into what they want because for the conversation they have. Right? Okay, so now give me this wolf. Wow. Okay, so there's the Hangman again. But hanging in wish fulfillment. So it's like you go from giving yourself all of these options that you don't even want to presenting yourself and hanging in everything that you need and want and wish for. Because then it seems like you're aligned. Once you become the leader, okay, once you become the leader of the pack, the wolf, right, when you step out of hanging in such narcissistic energy, okay, not really knowing what it is that you're supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be headed, right, you're just illusioned by something. The golden egg cracks because you finally give yourself what you need. And that's to become the leader again. Don't let somebody else run the relationship. especially if this person is that far away and then you all of a sudden see somebody that's right in your grasp and you're going, well, of course the temptation is going to come back. Of course the person from the past is going to come back because they're going to feel you etching away from them even more. So they try to pull you back in with something. And then it's like, but you know where you're headed. So then you just stop. Because if this person's yanking on you or if something's yanking on you from the past for you to turn around and all you want to do is go forward, then you're just going to stand there. Because then the more you walk away from it, the more it's going to pull you back. Right? So it's like this person now is going to hang in everything they want because they take back over their life. Clearly, I don't know like what this relationship was or what this contract was or like, I mean, it's justice. So maybe it was a contract. Maybe it was somebody holding you in something and you can't leave. They're not letting you leave because they keep filling your head with bullshit. Like, say you want a divorce. Every time you go to file the divorce, because they're not talking to you anymore, then you go to file and they're like, what the fuck? I fucking love you. Come and visit me and fuck me all night. If that's the case, I just can't be there right now. And then you pull back the papers and you stop the fucking thing because you think that they want you. But all it is a cat and mouse. They just want you to chase them around. And then as soon as you find something that you want, they're going to lure you in to giving them everything back again. Because that's what a true narcissist does. Like, that's what a true undertaker does. If they want to put you in a grave, that's what they're going to do. They're going to continue to take you down every time you try to walk away. Because they know that you walking away, you're never going to turn around and come back again. Right? So if they keep you holding in a spot, injustice, if they keep you in this contract, then they think that they own you. And that makes them feel better that they've got a support system. But now's the time where it's like, you have to take what you want and move forward. If you want to separate from this, if you want this egg to hatch, if you truly want to show what this has done to your life, then do it. If you don't, then just know that you're going to be held in it until you're released, until you release yourself, because the universe has done it now. The universe has released you from something. They've given you the option to go, if that's what you want, because not every contract is until death, okay? I'm sorry, but that stupid vow is fucked. That's what my grandparents did. They stuck together until the day they died, and they fucking shouldn't have, because they were pure misery to be around. Pure misery. They enabled each other to do the worst fucking things ever, and it affected all of us. If you don't want to be in a relationship, do not be in it, because the effects that go to everybody around you is fucking life altering, and you can never take it back. That's why somebody has to step into their power. They have to do this for themselves, because if they don't, they're never going to. And that's the reality of it. I mean, you want to change it around all you want, then the information is most likely not for you. And this temperance card, okay, this hermit card is just staring at me because it's in reverse, which means you do not want to hide anymore. And if this person is making you hide and stopping you from releasing or releasing you from what you need to be released from, then they are 100%, and now this is temperance in reverse, unbalancing you. Because you are the camel in the desert that needs water. Okay? You need fulfillment. Somebody needs to be loved. That's what I'm feeling. And they're not getting it from this person, even though they're giving everything they can. Right? And now I'm getting this story of like when I was watching this guy, and it was around Christmas time, and he went out of state to buy this chick a dog. And he was like so happy about it and so pumped. Like, he went out of state. He literally took a fucking airplane to go and get this bitch a dog. And then she named it something so ridiculous. It was all for the cameras. And then she just basically fucking walked away from it. She didn't do anything for it. She didn't raise it. She didn't love it. She just put this stupid fucking name on it and acted like it was the gift that just kept giving. And oh my God, it was so stupid. And then I think, like, you know, when people do that, when they go out of their way to do stuff for people, it's because those people are miserable, and they're trying, nice people are trying everything they can to show that person love, so then they know that they're loved, so then they can give it back, and they don't. Because that's an entitled little biatch. who just wants to take things and then cry and be all emotional and then be completely 10 miles away. And you're like, you can't win. When you can't win with people, no matter what you do, you have to walk away because it's an inevitable situation that it's never going to change. If you always want to lose, then sure, stay in it. You always want to be unbalanced in a place where you receive nothing? Stay in it, man. Like, honestly, it depends what you need. And if it's coming up in this reading, then most likely you do not need it. You do not want to be around it. And it's not that you're pussyfooting around it. It's just the fact that your heart was made too big. Okay? That's all I can say. Grinch it. Tone it down a bit. For your own sake. For your own sake, balance yourself and start loving yourself more than the love that you give this person. And never give a person more love than you give yourself. Ever. Never. Never, ever. Because that just means that you're showing that person that you're willing to put yourself against the wall in an unhealthy situation to make somebody else happy. And that is not okay. You are not their parent. You are not raising them. They did not come from your pussy. You did not shoot them out from your dick. So you do not have to make sure they have a comfortable landing after fucking you over. Namaste, motherfuckers. Hope you have a great day. And justice, yeah, you know, and you realize that? Justice! Like, I don't give the finger to say fuck you. Like, this one's the evil eye. What you do comes around. And this one is justice. What you do is going to level out one day. So if you want to just act like an asshole to everybody, then guess what? Touche. Anyways, peace out. Hope it makes sense. Love each other and love me.